LaMoyne Glenn Holley died peacefully November 19, 2020 at Ecumen Assisted Living Center in Duluth, Minnesota. His wife, Dorothy, of 74 years, was with him. LaMoyne was born in Waterloo, Iowa on October 9, 1925, son of William Ross Holley and Sarah Harriet Rowe Holley. He graduated from Waterloo East High School in 1943 and was commissioned into the United States Navy. His naval service included teaching at the United States Midshipmen's School in Bainbridge, Maryland. He had the opportunity to do coursework in various universities, including Notre Dame, Baldwin Wallace, and William and Mary. He was a member of the Alpha Omega chapter of Phi Kappa Tau fraternity, the fraternity that was originated in 1942 for servicemen attending colleges and universities. On May 31, 1946, he married Dorothy Elizabeth Funk of rural Black Hawk County, Iowa. Following discharge from the Navy and graduation from Baldwin Wallace, Berea, Ohio, he began his lifelong career in education in Iowa and Wisconsin. In 1955, he received his master's degree from Drake University, Des Moines, Iowa, and several years later, he also received a specialist in education degree from Drake. He retired in 1999. Glenn, as he was known to friends and family, was a whistler, a whittler, a wrestler, and a woodworker, a craftsman, a reader, a gardener and naturalist, a collector, and a volunteer. He learned to whittle as a scout, and both scouting and whittling were important throughout his life. He was a camp director and led scouts on canoe trips into the Boundary Waters. Many members of his own family and the extended families of his children have wooden treasures from Hollywood. The boys and young men of Rawhide Boys Ranch, New London, Wisconsin, received his extensive collection of books, and the National Eagle Center, Wabasha, Minnesota, received a number of eagles from his collection. He was ombudsman to the residents of the nursing home in Weyauwega and spent many hours volunteering at Mosquito Hill Nature Center in New London. Probably his favorite project was being Santa. He was Santa for friends and families in schools, nursing facilities, libraries, and family or business parties in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Ohio, and Texas. When asked how much he charged, he always said, "Give a donation to the food bank." Glenn's motto was, "Always leave a place better than when you found it." Glenn and Dorothy were parents to 5 children: Marilyn, James Holly Stupka, Mooresville, Indiana; Diane, Bruce Perry, Louisville, Kentucky; William, Linda, St. Paul, Minnesota; Brian and Susan, Superior, Wisconsin; and Susan, John Wellick, Dallas, Texas. He was predeceased by his parents, brothers Edwin in infancy and Curtis, and sisters Dorothea Brinker, Mardell Smith, Bernice Morkel, and Opal Landau. Surviving him are his wife, children, 11 grandchildren, 14 great-grandchildren, and extensive extended family. Cremation Society of Minnesota is in charge of arrangements. Interment will be at German Burial Ground, DeWar, Iowa, at a later date.